Governor Cuomo announcing both orange zone and yellow zone restrictions have been lifted for almost all of New York State, including Monroe County. However, many rules are still in place to help control the spread of COVID-19. We have team coverage tonight. Kayla Green is standing by with a reaction from local businesses. But first, let's go to Atia Collins with what's allowed here and what's not. Atia.
Well, Maureen, with these yellow and orange zone restrictions being lifted for us here in the Finger Lakes region, this means that people living here will have more freedom and there will be an ease on businesses. But like you said, there are still some restrictions in place as we head back to what we saw before the microcluster strategies were implemented. Bob Duffy, the head of reopening in the Finger Lakes region, says the focus needs to be on rebuilding businesses and providing financial assistance as we see yellow and orange zone restrictions lifted.
The assistance the governor has put forth for restaurants, he's put that out already in terms of tax credits and tax relief. I do think this has to be a long-term project. It has to be about relief.
Duffy says even with some COVID-19 restrictions still in effect, the move today will help businesses. Restrictions that we must still follow include capacity limitations, 50% for retail and personal services and 33% for gyms and fitness centers, 10 people limits for residential gatherings and 50 for non-residential. Restaurants outside of New York City are allowed to operate at 50% capacity, 10 people per table, and must close at 10 p.m. Social distancing and masks are still required in all places. Going forward, Governor Andrew Cuomo is focusing on vaccinations, but he warns we must still be cautious, and if hospital capacity decreases, we could see restrictions put back in place.
If we run out of hospital capacity, I am telling you today why it will happen. It will happen because a new strain happens and the staff winds up sick.
A warning there for us to remain diligent. Both leaders say we are on the right path and that the lift that we're seeing here today means that we are one step closer towards normalcy. Reporting, Atia Collins, News 8.
All right, Atia, thank you. Kayla Green joins us live now from Radio Social, a restaurant and entertainment center in Rochester. And Kayla, that restaurant, like so many, has really struggled. What's the reaction there tonight?
Maureen, staff at Radio Social say this reopening gives them hope that they may not have to go through another shutdown again. They say this time just feels different. Now, Radio Social has been closed for the past 8 out of 11 months, and they are more than ready to get back to normal.
It's been absolutely challenging.
Steve Akins is the executive chef at Radio Social. Aside from a few short months between the end of August and November, he hasn't served customers in nearly a year. But that's about to change.
We want to accommodate as many people as possible in a safe environment. You know, this is an establishment that's built on large groups, and we're going to ease our way back into that, but it's definitely exciting to kind of see those restrictions being lifted.
With zones being lifted, all restaurants are back to 50% capacity and a maximum of 10 people per table. While Radio Social has more space, Rome Cafe on Park Avenue is smaller, and 50% capacity is only a few tables. Drew Nye owns Rome.
I think, bigger groups will be more encouraged to go out to dinner now rather than stay at home. Obviously, with 50%, it's still a challenge, especially for small restaurants like us.
People will still need to buy food with every drink purchase, and restaurants and bars will still have to close by 10 p.m. Aiken says that curfew is the next hurdle to overcome, but for now, he's ready to be back.
I'm most excited about just being back with the team, eventually opening to the public and seeing smiling faces here. It's the best part of what we do. And we want to be as thoughtful and as responsible about it and just create that amazing, fun environment that we've had here all along.
Radio Social will be doing takeout this week, and indoor dining and bowling will begin next Wednesday. The other games that they have will be reopened slowly as the state starts to approve and lift more restrictions. Live in Rochester, Kayla Green, News 8.
All right, Kayla, thank you.